When test shots kill. That's hot. Yeah, so I'm the S before the T, the I before the E, the N. And I've been bending laws of physics with my lyrics in the pen. Back before Rakim stuck his Adidas in a 15. I was rocking out to some average Caucasians and a queen when the grammatical architects of my intellects was drafting. A lyricist that consistently persisted in his crafting. Releases these masterpieces that like the piper beckons you. Take a second to check my vibe and I reckon you feel this tranquility that surrounds us. Oh, I recognize your face. Glad you found us. But bounds us all together. Binds us, music. Hey, yeah, all you gotta pay is attention to use it. Boom, there it is. Say primos. All right, I'm going inside and I'm gonna do this thing.
So I think Sid Dog just joined the film. Cool. Which means he just joined my motherfucking soundtrack. Cool. Which means we're on a beat. Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Afterplay.
Heyo!
I'm Jimbo. This is my esteemed colleague Quasar.
Heyo!
And we have an extra special guest
So
today.
special for you. So special.
If you've ever gone out in Hermosa, you've seen this gentleman.
Yeah, any of our local peeps know this motherfucker right here.
Yes.
You can hear him coming a block away.
Yes, sir.
Big Stien is in the house.
Yay!
Stien Davis, what up?
I like esteemed. I think I want esteemed.
You want a steam?
Bring it in. Anyway, Stien, you are an actor.
Thank you.
You manage a very interesting and talented group of artists.
Yes.
Interesting
You're
is
in
ugly.
several bands.
Yes,
Well-
all of them are.
Yeah, I don't really see what the...
Yeah, you know what he meant. No, just kidding.
I'm mixing words here.
And yeah, you're in several bands. Flavor Junkies, for one. Or what other things can you
What
tell
you be
us that
doing,
you
son?
do?
Back to fun stuff.
Yeah.
Flavor Junkies. We're in the studio. We're working. We got some heat coming. In fact, there's a co-producer in this room on that.
Yes, actually, I
drum
produced
work.
some drum work on one of your tracks. Also, your bandmate, Danny Armstrong, is in our track, Get Me, the one we played for you guys last
Yes,
week. Or
we had
2 weeks ago.
the opportunity to work with Danny and Stien,
And Stien, yeah.
all in the studio,
Yeah.
which was really educational for us.
Yeah, it
Because
was great.
usually we make tracks in our underwear
If we
in
did.
between rounds of
I
Gears
was
of
like,
War.
yeah, put pants on, what?
You know,
What? I mean, Danny didn't make me put pants on, because, she's cool like that, but Stien wasn't that cool with it.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
Just kidding, nobody was cool with it. Name all the players in the band.
Well, it's Danny Armstrong. It's Kevin Kapler, who just so happens to be her man.
That's right, that's the drummer, that's also her man.
Steve
yeah.
Aguiar, who's from the world famous World Tribe.
He's the kind of musical leader of the group.
Yeah,
right?
he's the MD. He's the MD.
He's
the MD. Yeah,
freaking a brilliant keyboardist, and yeah, he keeps the vibe going. He's a one of a kind, that guy.
He is. He's
You guys are lucky to have him.
when he's on stage, he's like a black quasar imploding. Like
That's what I am.
everyone, the gravity of his presence.
No, it's totally true.
Right there. You don't even have, you can feel his movement when he wants to make a change. You gotta look at him.
He can lead the group with
Yeah.
just his eyes.
I mean, really,
yeah, it's
really,
interesting
really.
because you guys
he can
do.
lead the group completely faded, blind,
Right.
Which he has done.
He's been blind faded.
Blind, faded. Interesting. The confidence I have in that group is, and when we have Scott with us, it's even more fun. Scott.
Which one is Scott now?
Scott Levine. He's a MC that you see with us every now and then. And
I think I remember. Oh, the MC, the little.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
kind of has a ludicrous thing going
Yeah, a
on.
little
White Jewish
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
That guy's
yeah.
awesome too.
He's sick.
He's got a sick ass voice for
And
such a. I don't know. White Jew guy.
We're all from different corners of the planet.
Yeah. What challenges do you face with dealing with vocalists and keyboardists? Like, for instance, like when we deal with DJs often don't show up on time.
Oh my god.
Or they
What
bitch
is with
about
the-
stupid
what is
shit.
with the flakiness?
Yeah, or they're flaky, or they don't have their equipment dialed in.
Yeah.
Like, what challenges do you face when you deal with so many different types
I
of
mean,
artists?
if I may, I don't know if you manage the Flavor Junkies, I would say, per se, do you? But yeah, you definitely have to deal
I'll
with
just like
putting it-
interject that nodding is excellent.
Yeah, thanks
I'm
for
just putting them up.
Podcast,
I'm
right?
just setting them up, baby. I'm just setting them up.
I love the way I asked you a question and you nodded. This was a mistake.
But artists are rough because very rarely the art is on the right side of the brain, which is this side.
Right.
You can't see that I got
Yeah,
that
he got
wrong.
that backwards, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
And
gonna let
the
him know.
business is over here on the left side, so it's rare that you're gonna find artists that understand just some tiny idiosyncrasies like being on fucking time or showing up at all.
Yeah.
And making a phone call, an email, or a text. In this day and age of digital, we're still
You literally don't have to
getting
use
a
your
no
hands
call.
to do it. You can just,
It's
while
just
you're
like-
driving,
It's like
tell Siri
seriously,
to make a text.
Siri, you got a template at this point. I'm gonna be late.
Just Siri,
Use-
send text number 2.
you know? But it's like people don't do that because I've noticed that artists are about moments, especially the best artists. The best artists are about moments. Most of them. I wrote a song last Tuesday in 15 minutes. It came to me.
Don't you love those?
And it just
a gift.
when Danny hears this shit, she's gonna fucking be her man.
Nice, nice.
And
It's
it just
Cher's turn back time, but like with a country.
twang. It's all country. Actually.
Yeah, actually, it's all country, and then it's kind of like he stole some of the lyrics from Uptown Girl, and like, it's dope. It's dope. It's a fusion.
Okay, stop singing or we're gonna have to pay for it.
Right.
All right.
Oh shit, you gotta pay for that already. So, but the thing is they make decisions in the moment, and so it's tough to, as a leader at all, as a supervisor, as a manager, whatever you want to call it, you have to let it go. You have to let it go, and that's the hardest part. And so you just have to live with those things and figure out ways to circumvent it. Give them 30 minutes every time. We gotta be there at 8:30, so you
Right.
tell them 8.
Lie.
And you just, I tell you what,
Stein. Thank you, Stein, for coming. Stein,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having me. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like, come back.
Yeah, for
Always.
sure. Absolutely, absolutely. You've been one of our most interesting guests we've had so far. So
Thanks, guys.
congratulations.
It was drug free just for you.
It always is.
This is a podcast for the kids.
For the kids, yeah.
The kids, you know, let a kid.
Why are you guys making so much noise in here? We're doing a podcast for the children. Oh, we'll carry on.